Hey, welcome back guys to Bears Eye View. What a view it was for our first ever home game. Final score from a packed out Bearford Community Stadium. Bearford Rangers 1, Signol Athletic Reserves 0. An absolutely massive, historic 3 points, but the story of the game wasn't just the result, was it? It's the occasion. First ever home game, and there was over 1,600 people packed into the ground, which is, well, it's ridiculous, isn't it, for this level, and many levels above. You could feel the energy, and I've no doubt it probably helped get the boys over the line today. If not, maybe caused a bit of nerves, probably for both sides, to be fair, in the early stages at least. But today we're going to break down just a few key talking points from what's a brilliant day for the club. So let's start with what went right, and a lot went right down the wings especially. Martin Lee has stuck with the 4-4-2 formation that we used in the first game, and it seems like the plan was to get at Signol down the wings. They set up in a 4-3-3, which seems to be what they did in the previous games from what we can tell, and it worked out pretty well, didn't it? Our four wide players were outstanding. On the left, you had Slone again, filling in at left back, and Inglis at left mid was much better today. And on the right hand side, young Leask at right back again, 16 years old, and he got another start, and he did really well as well. And best till last, the main man himself already, Jordan Turley. They caused problems all game down both. They caused problems all game down both flanks. And that brings us to our bear of the match, and it's already a couple games in becoming predictable. And I would put my neck on the line and say it'll probably continue, but it's got to be Jordan Turley again. All of our best attacking play seems to involve him. He pops up with the decisive winning goal as well. 24th minute, he didn't know it would be the winner. He took the goal really well, and it's just another man of the match from the captain and Bearford lad, and he's very quickly becoming our talisman. Now, it's a fantastic win, and I don't want to dampen the mood, but as fans, we're going to look at both sides of it, and we're going to dig into the details, and there are a couple of trends, if you can call them that after a couple of games, just starting to emerge that we just need to keep an eye on if we're going to be serious about what we're going to do this season. Firstly, that theme of being dominant but wasteful continues into this game. We had 21 shots, similar to last time out, and only 8 on target, again similar to last time out. XG was just over 2, which suggests that the quality of the shots are good as well. We're creating good chances, and we should have scored at least 2 goals. We've only managed 1. That could be a bit of bad luck. Their goalkeeper did have a good game. But the finishing does need to be sharper, and I don't think there's any denying that. And who knows, as the lads get used to playing together, that could come. But it's something you don't want to fall into bad habits and allowing that to happen for too long. Secondly, our discipline. 20 fouls in this game. Now, look, it's great to see the team getting stuck in and being aggressive, but that's a high number. And if it carries on, there's a reputation thing with referees and stuff, but directly yellow cards and red cards and suspensions. We don't have a massive squad at the minute, and you imagine if a Turley or a couple of other key players in certain positions at this point get suspended, and we don't have really much in the way of filling in for them. So where does that leave us then? Well, it's 2 wins from 2, so you couldn't ask for much better. Perfect start, clean sheet today as well, crucially, and it leaves us 4th in the league. Now, it's early days. There's teams that have played more than us, and there's about 6 teams on 6 points, so it's real tight. But we won't know much about the league for another handful of games at least, I wouldn't have thought. But we couldn't have asked for much of a better start at the Bearford Community Stadium, could we? A historic win. It wasn't a classic, but sometimes these occasions overplay the football a little bit. Massive crowd. These teams on both sides, these players won't have played anywhere near in front of those sorts of crowds. So. But we've had an exciting. We know we can be exciting from the first game. We know we can dig in from this game. There's things to work on, sure. There's additions needed, sure. But from nothing, which is what most clubs don't have to deal with, you couldn't have asked for a huge amount more, could you? But that's just me. What were your biggest takeaways from the first game at home, guys? Are you worried about the finishing, or do you think it'll click? Do we need to bring someone in? Let me know. Should we just enjoy the 100% and not worry about it for now? That's probably it, isn't it? But you let me know what you think. What's the eye test telling you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, please, guys. And don't forget to subscribe and hit like and all of that stuff. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Up the Bears.